Roosters. Roosters are the magnificent, colorful kings of the farmyard that greet each morning with their powerful crow. Hello, young explorers, and welcome to another exciting adventure on Fun Animals for Kids, where today we discover the fascinating world of these spectacular birds. Roosters are male chickens, and they stand out with their brilliant feathers, proud stance, and that famous morning call we all know. These birds have been our companions for thousands of years, and today we will learn all about what makes them so special for kids who love animals. Have you ever wondered why roosters crow at dawn, or how they protect their family of hens? Get ready to discover all these answers and more as we explore the wonderful world of roosters together. Roosters belong to the bird family called Galliformes, and they originally come from the jungles of Southeast Asia. Wild roosters still live in these forests today. Their ancestors, called red junglefowl, were first domesticated by humans about 8,000 years ago. Imagine that, young explorers. These beautiful birds have been our friends for longer than most cities have existed. When we look at roosters, we immediately notice their amazing colors. Many roosters have stunning feathers in bright red, orange, gold, green, and black. Their feathers aren't just beautiful, they serve important purposes too. The colorful plumage helps attract female chickens called hens, and shows other roosters how strong and healthy they are. One of the most distinctive features of roosters is their comb, the fleshy red crest on top of their head. Each rooster has a unique comb shape, which can be single, rose, pea, cushion, or buttercup shaped. These combs help roosters stay cool in hot weather by releasing heat, almost like a natural air conditioner. Roosters also have special pointed feathers called hackles around their neck and saddle feathers that drape down their back. These aren't just for show, they're also used during displays to impress hens and intimidate rival roosters. Let's talk about one of the most famous things about roosters, their morning crow. That loud cock-a-doodle-doo is how roosters announce the new day. But did you know, young explorers, that roosters don't actually crow only at sunrise? They can crow any time of day. They have an internal clock that helps them know when morning is approaching, even when kept in complete darkness. Isn't that amazing? Roosters are incredibly brave animals. Despite their relatively small size, they will fearlessly defend their flock from predators like foxes, hawks, or raccoons. When danger approaches, a rooster will make special alarm calls to warn the hens, who then run for cover while he stands his ground. This protective behavior is why roosters have become symbols of courage and bravery in many cultures around the world. The life of roosters is fascinating for kids to learn about because these birds have such complex social lives. In a flock, there's always one dominant rooster who gets first choice of food and nesting spots. This is called the pecking order, a term we now use to describe human social rankings too. Roosters establish this order through posturing displays and sometimes brief battles where they jump and strike with their feet. Speaking of their feet, roosters have powerful legs with sharp claws and special back toes called spurs. These spurs grow throughout the rooster's life and can become quite long and pointed. They use these natural weapons to defend themselves and their flock from threats. The diet of roosters is quite varied. They're omnivores, which means they eat both plants and small animals. In the wild and on farms where they can roam free, roosters will scratch at the ground looking for seeds, grains, insects, worms, and even small lizards or mice. Their excellent eyesight helps them spot tiny movements in the grass, making them skilled hunters of small creatures. Roosters communicate in fascinating ways. They have over 30 different vocalizations, each with a specific meaning. There's the famous morning crow, but also food calls to tell hens they've found something tasty, warning calls for different types of predators, and courtship sounds when they're trying to impress the ladies. Learning about animal communication is always exciting for kids who love discovering how animals talk to each other. The intelligence of roosters might surprise you. Studies have shown that chickens, including roosters, can recognize over 100 different faces of their own species, and even human faces. They can also pass down knowledge to others in their flock, showing they have cultural learning just like we do. They're much smarter than many people give them credit for. When it comes to family life, roosters take their role as protectors very seriously. While they don't help incubate eggs like some bird fathers do, they constantly patrol their territory, keeping watch for danger, and making sure their flock has access to good food sources. A good rooster will even call his hens over when he finds food, letting them eat first. Roosters have appeared in stories, myths, and legends from cultures all around the world. In Chinese astrology, the rooster is one of the 12 zodiac animals. In many European fairy tales, the crow of the rooster drives away evil spirits and ghosts. The famous weather vanes shaped like roosters that sit atop many barns and churches symbolize watchfulness and the announcement of a new day. Did you know that roosters have excellent vision? They can see colors better than humans can, and they have a wider field of vision too. This helps them spot predators approaching from almost any direction. Some roosters can even see ultraviolet light that's invisible to human eyes. This helps them find certain foods and see special patterns on other birds' feathers. The way roosters move is quite impressive. They can run up to 9 miles per hour, and though they're not great flyers, they can flap their wings powerfully enough to reach high tree branches where they often sleep at night to stay safe from ground predators. Their jumping abilities are remarkable. They can leap several feet into the air when playing, fighting, or escaping danger. In many countries around the world, roosters have cultural significance beyond just being farm animals. In France, the rooster is an unofficial national symbol appearing on sports jerseys and government buildings. In Portugal, the Barcelos rooster is a symbol of faith, good luck, and justice based on an old legend. Learning about how animals connect to human culture is always fascinating for kids. The variety of roosters around the world is amazing. There are hundreds of breeds, each with unique appearances and traits. Some have fluffy feathers that make them look like walking puffballs. Others have feathers on their feet like fuzzy boots. And some rare breeds are completely black. Even their bones and organs are black. This variety shows how humans have bred these birds for different purposes and preferences over thousands of years. Now for some fun facts about roosters for kids who love learning surprising things. Did you know that roosters can sleep with one eye open? They can rest half their brain while keeping the other half alert for danger. Also, a rooster's crow can be as loud as 140 decibels, close to the level of a jet taking off. That's why they can be heard from so far away. Sadly, wild roosters face threats in today's world. The red jungle fowl, ancestors of our domestic roosters, are losing habitat as forests are cut down. It's important that we protect wild spaces so that all animals, including the wild relatives of our farm friends, have places to live and thrive. Roosters teach us important lessons about responsibility, courage, and the value of protecting those we care about. Their bright feathers remind us that nature loves beauty and color, while their morning crow reminds us that each new day brings fresh opportunities for adventure and learning. Young explorers, we've traveled through the wonderful world of roosters today, discovering their habits, homes, and incredible adaptations. These remarkable birds have been our companions throughout human history, giving us eggs, meat, feathers, and their natural pest control services by eating insects. Their intelligence, bravery, and beautiful colors make them some of the most interesting animals to learn about for kids. YouTube channels like Fun Animals for Kids help children discover the amazing diversity of life on our planet. By learning about animals like roosters, we grow to appreciate the unique role each creature plays in our world. Whether wild or domestic, every animal has an incredible story to tell. As we end our adventure with roosters today, remember that these magnificent birds are more than just early morning alarm clocks. They're intelligent social creatures with rich lives and important jobs in both farm ecosystems and their wild habitats. Next time you hear a rooster crow or see one strutting proudly with his colorful feathers, you'll know just how special he really is. If you enjoyed learning about roosters with us today, don't forget to subscribe to our channel Fun Animals for Kids for more exciting animal adventures. We explore creatures from the deepest oceans to the highest mountains, bringing the wonders of the animal kingdom right to your screen with fun, educational content made especially for kids who love learning about the natural world. What amazing animals should we explore next? Leave your suggestions in the comments below, young explorers, and join us for our next wild adventure.